A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Alien upgrades it is. Step inside my shop. Did you want to... upgrading the... Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades...
Roswell, Rockwell, that's the last time I take direction from a cryptosporidium. Well done, Crypto! Those brain stems should be more than sufficient for my research and testing purposes. Science!
From outer space.
Something for your gun? Or a brain implant? Upgrading the song. Did you want...
Come on back.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activities.
Arthur, give me the shot. Arthur, too quick. There's a giant bear. Must have been my imagination. Bring it on, boy. Martian, where you going, Space Force? On the old farm, they call me in the war. Oh, I'm gonna be stiff tomorrow. Spaceman! Martians! Hey there, Chris. This one's for Bessie.
Good work, Crypto!
Now look what you done. Put me down, you wily critter! Commies! I was trying to hurt you. Well, be quick. I ain't got time for all this fighting. Drop the fuck! Give me the shot! It was steady, my poor captain. What am I... work, Crypto!
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
Crypto, you don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site. Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
Someone there?
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down. What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Don't just stand there.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes.
You
God, I
want
love
something?
America.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
Well, that's what we all thought, but apparently, Dale Turner went out there to check these
Space invaders! You want a piece of me? Woo! America! Love it or leave it!
Yeah, town's doing great, business is booming, hope is on the way, yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
Yes, yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto!
Nervous wreck! I have got to get some...
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go! la la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like liver. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, this sure doesn't look like the pie eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
So vocal, so responsive. This is gonna be good. Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
have returned to the invasion site.
There's a giant hairless hamster eating the turnips. Bring it on, Baldy.
No, but...
Oh, not another blasted alien invasion. Spaceman! You're trespassing on my property. Who's that? Was nothing after all. I'm a cowboy. Get away from me! I had a dream like I just want to help I've got a golf club, and I'm not afraid that you can experiment my convenience. Could have sworn I heard something.
Huh?
Holy smokes! Well, thanks for warning. Barman, give me the shotgun. I gotta kill me a varmint. I'm afraid of you, space boy.
I guess it's
Damn cochlear implants. Gone on the fence again.
You ain't welcome
What exactly did Dr. Kinsey mean by deviant? I bet he was talking about Billy Bob.
Who's your daddy?
Come any closer.
Good work, Crypto!
Put me down right away! I am not...
I gotta find me a policeman, then a construction worker, and then maybe an Indian. I'd make me a barbershop quartet like no other.
Oh, man. Thought I was gonna get this.
Good work, Crypto!
Go ahead.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activities.
Good work, Crypto!
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us. Alien upgrades it is. Step inside my good to go. Don't use it all in one place. All right, you sold me. The upgrade is yours. Here's the keys, and do be careful with this one.
At ease. I want to keep this briefing brief. Time is a luxury we do not have. The bombers are awaiting our word. The president is on hold and my car's double parked outside. Direct cable communication has been maintained with Washington, but there is no radio at all. Now this much is certain. We have recently acquired new information from Majestic about the imminent threat to mankind. This is the enemy. Take a good look, gentlemen. They hail from the planet Gorta in the Proxima Centauri system and call themselves Furons. Notice their oversized craniums and small status, but don't be fooled. They are mean, calculating, and ruthless. Here's some of what we do know. They use psychokinesis, and their ability to read minds is in proportion to their head size. They do not sleep and have a total disdain for humans. Think of us like cattle. They have 4 fingers on each hand, and they all have the same size feet. But that's not the worst of it. Their technology is generations ahead of ours. Their air power is superior, and their arsenal is frightening. From this ultra-high altitude infrared radioactive image, we can tell that the alien spacecrafts are heading of Santa Modesta, Rockwell, Uniontown. We're being invaded. More disturbing evidence has emerged. We believe that several corporations have been aiding the Furons. THQ and Pandemic Studios are in bed with the enemy. Roll the film. From their innocent-looking headquarters in Brisbane, Australia, comes mankind's greatest threat. Using advanced technology known as a computer, they have developed an alien training aid. We believe they have been consorting with the Furons under our very noses for a number of years. What you are about to see are the traitors to mankind.
Who told you about the Furons?
Well, you know, they're
they're fictional. They're something that we made up.
Don't know where you heard about them.
Crypto, he's a crazy little alien.
In the game, you get to play one of the aliens called Crypto Spiridium, and Crypto is the 136th clone of his line. The Furons have figured out how to clone people, and as a result, their race is dying.
You know, certainly it's very handy for them to get their hands on our DNA. You know, I know their gene pool's depleted, and a long time ago they put some of their DNA and mixed it with ours. But you know, it's just a game, right?
He's looking for brain stems. Brain stems that've got ancient Furon DNA in them. They need it to reinvigorate them, their own DNA pool. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand, but he's always out there, grabbing brains, human brains.
In real life, humans wouldn't stand a chance. I mean, you know, they're just puny and ineffective and pathetic, really. And an alien race of any substantial power, especially the power to traverse the interstellar reaches of space, would have absolutely no trouble conquering humans. So, in the game, that's kind of the direction that we went.
It's funny also because it's the 50s and everybody laughs at the 50s. Everyone can see that's funny. But when you can go into that environment and mess with it as an alien, it's quite hilarious.
The lack of remorse is chilling. Pathetic humans! That's what they think of us. Well, let me tell you something. We ain't gonna get pushed around by no little four-fingered, big-headed midgets whose sole intent is to steal our NDA.
DNA.
Whatever! Roll the film!
Pathetic humans. All around town, you see them doing chicken dances. It's the Furon. He gets into their minds, their weak little minds.
We realized when we were making the game that any alien was bound to have superior mental and technological power.
The Furons have psychic powers in the game we're making, of course. They don't really exist. For instance, they have telekinesis. They can pick up objects and throw them around.
It's one Furon, Crypto. He uses psychokinesis and picks up the cows. I don't know what he does with them. Why the cows?
The ability to create illusions in the minds of humans.
They can project an image into the mind of other humans of a human disguise. They can walk amongst us. You would never know there's a Furon amongst you.
Yeah, they have psychic abilities. You know, they can read minds and hypnotize people, and even an anal probe, which is kind of uncomfortable to talk about.
That's not all. It gets worse. Guns, tanks, bombs. They're like toys against them. This is what we're up against. Roll the film.
They've got some pretty cool weapons, there's no doubt, particularly from the UFO. Gives you a much better view of the city and a bit more destructive power, and even on the ground, using a jetpack sure beats walking.
You've got your classic death ray, which is just sort of singeing through buildings and cars. Those cars can be picked up with a PK ability and set fires alight elsewhere. Then you've got your quantum deconstructor, which is like the all-out, the amazing weapon. It's the one that I guess you're not going to get many of in the game, and that's just going to blow everything to bits, basically. You can go down in third-person mode and get right up close to objects and people and environments, and you get these really nice high-res, detailed-looking areas, and then you can get up in your ship and just blow everything to bits, and all these massive effects and particles are just rendering at that time, and really that's quite an achievement in itself, to be able to have almost like two types of games in the one game.
The physics engine we use is called the Havoc engine, and it takes the realism of the game to another level. It really allows you to manipulate people in different ways and throw cars around and have car doors fly open and bits of cars go flying off.
The aliens have vastly superior technology, and there's no way that you're going to stop them. I mean, you have to warn people. I mean, you have to bring down the government to stop these things. You're gonna have to do it!
The government are trying to cover up what's ever happened, all these strange occurrences that are happening in and around USA, to keep the population can't, but I don't think they really know either.
The G-Men are purely fictitious characters we created for our game. The secret organisation they work for, completely made up. None of it's real.
There'll be panic. There'll be chaos. They'll destroy all humans.
Somebody ring my wife. I won't be home for dinner. Listen, there's no room for your mother in the bomb shelter. I gotta go. The whole world is waiting, for this will decide the fate of civilization. All humanity, whether we live or die, will depend on what we decide here in order to remind ourselves what exactly it is that we're up against. I asked the boys in the lab to cut together this next piece of film.
The coolest thing about the game is that you can take the form of an alien and run amok in human society.
50s America, I mean, let's face it, you've seen them. They've totally got it coming.
The best thing about the game is it's different.
Oh, I just love being able to play the alien for once, and the bad guy becomes the good guy.
I love just getting in the UFO and just blowing stuff up.
It's funny to mess with people's heads. In this game it becomes a reality and it's heaps of fun.
I don't think you understand the kind of power that these guys have. I mean, they've got one mission on planet Earth. They've got one desire, and that's to destroy all humans.
This is no game, gentlemen. This is mankind's darkest hour.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand, perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic pathetic gas bags and turn them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Say your prayers, behind me. Boy!
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster.
What?
Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
I'm gonna come after you.
Bow down before me, and I just might spare your life.
Crypto!
What?
You destructive fool! Our plans are ruined! Return!
Please come out. You're hurting my feelings.
Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes.
Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
Get close to me and you're ready to pay.
What is it? I'm a busy man. Where is...
You haven't got the guts.
Crypto!
My imagination. I know you're out there.
Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Nightstick, check.
Where did he come from? Never mind that. You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
I could have sworn something was going on over there. Come on back,
Show yourself. Where is the police commissioner? He was assigned to protect me.
Don't move! Drop me!
Every one of the dang cows, and then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's...
Claptrap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her.
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings, no new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
That? Well, that's just the healthy inner glow that comes from chewing a cud of fresh green Rockwell grass. Why, I chew it myself all the time. Got some in my craw right now. Better than snuff. The Air Force assures me that whatever you may have seen was most likely the Aurora Borealis. Or a weather balloon. I kid the flying saucer freaks, but seriously, they add a lot of local color to the community, don't they? I mean, without them, we'd have nobody to ostracize but the inbreeders. Bada bing! Is this thing on? So, the next time you see a strange light moving and changing direction at incredible speed in the night sky, you just think to yourself, no commie's gonna distract me from my patriotic duty with a couple of bottle rockets. No, sir.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
Read my lips. I will not rest until we find the perpetrators of the fairground carnage and bring them to justice.
Well, now hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modeste has been seeing anything like this?
Because we're real Americans and they're not. Next. So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it from me.
Suckers.
Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control.
Respect the
Eat hot leads!
What the? Well, this or nothing.
Show yourself.
I got something to do.
Little red bastard, let's go! Let's do this. Hold it right.
It's the rat.
Y'all can't get army. I'm gonna full of upshot. Get away from her, you...
I guess my
Gosh
mind
darn it.
played tricks.
Good work, Crypto!
Hey there, critter. Not so close. So you got a thing for cows? Not much, anyway.
Alien
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really. But I bet Ike tastes like a cheeseburger.
Why? Why?
Don't. How's the weather up there? You know what they call me in the wall? Wait a minute.
Strange occurrences reported. Patrols ordered to keep an eye out for suspicious activity. Pro-communist activities reported. Extra patrols have been sent to check out the situation.
Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site.
You think you're the only one who's ever felt this way?
So, alien upgrades it is. Step inside my shop. Step right up. Weapons up. Ah, upgrading the saucer. Good to go. Don't use it all in one place. A saucer upgrade, perhaps. Here we are, Crypto. Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, The first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the mayor is
every morning. None of the other cops see this. Come here!
I must have been mistaken. That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all.
Maybe I'll get lucky at the pool party. Meet some sexy single ladies, get a little action. Good thing I wore my date night jockeys.
Drop it! Come back!
I'm already
My husband will be here any minute.
They look so happy. Oh, I can't stand it. I hate this stupid, small-minded little town. I'm getting out of here if it's the last thing I do. Who am I kidding? I'm just gonna hit the pool party, pick up some dumb young stud, take him home, and drown my sorrows in cheap, meaningless sex. Auga!
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really. But I bet Ike tastes like a cheeseburger.
That Marilyn, a playwright and a baseball player. That little mink.
You know what would really make this perfect? A new riding mower. Man against nature.
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all. Oh, he's cute. I wonder if he's... Oh, wait, no. I'm a married woman.
Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. Unbridled inner rage hidden just below the surface of normalcy? Check. So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard. I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
Oh, he's cute. I wonder if he's... Oh, wait, no. I'm a married woman. Look out!
I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza!
Will you get a load of this new brassiere? I could torpedo a U-boat with these things. I could go back to work, but I think if I have to polish that floor one more time, I'll just die. If my kitchen isn't the cleanest and shiniest kitchen in this whole town, I'll crush anyone who disagrees with my dainty mannequin.
You know what would really make this perfect? A new riding mower. Man against nature. Civilization beating back wilderness. The eternal struggle continues.
How the hell am I supposed to run in these shoes? Shiny, shiny shoes. Well, it was either bust in crooks or go back and get my doctorate in quantum physics.
I wonder if it's true what they say about Milton Berle.
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really. Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election. If there's anything more sensual than polyester, I haven't found it. I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are.
If Bobby Jr. asks for that bike one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna strangle him!
Oh, wait a minute. These houses all look alike. Which one do I live in again? I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza! You know, there sure is a lack of color in this town.
The sexiest word in the English language? Tupperware.
I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war. If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the distant future of 1975. It will be called the...
Must keep smiling. Only 3 blocks till home and Mother's little helper.
Now, if I could just find a cowboy, an Indian, and a construction worker, I could form that singing group down at the village. What would we call ourselves? The city people, the village folks, or something?
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta. What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible. You know what would really make this perfect? A new riding mower. Man against nature. A house in the suburbs, a loving wife, a happy family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a shed full of power tools. What more could a man want? So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard. Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out. Boy, do I love my new Edsel. It's a classic in the making. The two sexiest words in the English language. Stocks and bonds.
I love...
What's going on
Jazz! Oh, the shame of it! Charlie Parker, how you have corrupted me. I love... Jazz! Oh, the shame of it! Lovely lawn, Judy. Beautiful garden, dear. You man-stealing, stuck-up witch.
Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
Keep it together, man. Keep it together. Evildoers are everywhere. To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it.
Lovely lawn, Judy. Beautiful garden, dear. You man-stealing, stuck-up witch.
Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing. I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
1 drink for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and with any luck, I won't even remember dinner.
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta.
I could go back to work, but I think if I have to polish that floor one more time, I'll just die.
Watch it. The two sexiest words in the English language. Stocks and bonds. Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out.
I'm losing focus.
Ah, smell that suburban air. Shiny new automobile? Check.
I like that, Huffman. Ike is bald and shifty. Is it wrong to be so shallow? My mind says Rock Hudson, but my body says Doris Day. How saucy of me.
Wild eyes, unruly hair, pocket protector, still live with my mother? How can anyone say no?
Stop running!
Just like a dip. Don't make me call the authorities. Oh well, time to light the...
Must keep smiling. Only 3 blocks till home and Mother's little helper.
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard.
That Marilyn, a playwright and a baseball player. That little minx. Centerfold girls have all the fun. What's gotten into Bob? Last night makes twice in 1 month.
What? There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
Music is a bit raucous, don't you think? Not that I don't enjoy a good party. Why, my youth, we had... Maybe this pool party will take everyone's minds off this alien invasion crap. Martians this, Martians that. The only thing little and green around here is my prostate.
This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place! Good work, Crypto! Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police force. So I'm unlocking your Destructo Ray. Try it out now on the Fuzz.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Troops are on the lookout for any possible communist activities.
Stop! I'm warning you! Wanna resist arrest?
Good Lord! It's an alien!
You want a piece of me? I have a ton of people. Attention, citizens! Please stand back! Come out, wherever you are! Ice! Lots of ice! Oceans of ice! Ice! What's going on there? Oh, come on, please! Here, pussy, pussy, pussy!
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
I'm afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
That rifle. Her name is Sue.
Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. Never work out.
Martians!
Body Mark is a pussy. Now, John Wayne, that's a man's man.
Ew! Spaceman!
Must have all been a bad dream.
I guess it was only a dream.
Welcome, friend from beyond. Keep your paws off me, or I shall be forced to use my brain discombobulator helmet on your feeble mind.
Dinners, I guess. My husband will be here in a minute.
Kids, never wanted them in. Don't make me call the authorities.
It seems so real.
I've got a golf club, and I'm not afraid to get
Did you want a sauce? Weapons and abilities. Wise choice. So what? Saucer upgrades. Excellent choice. A saucer upgrade.
Hello, friends. Have you ever... Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
They don't look so tough.
Looks can deceive. These urban humans are savvier, grittier,
Stringier.
harder to fool. Keep your eyes sharp and your wits sharper.
Not in the open. Duck in here.
Hold the frequency.
Hit me. We're go for phase 1. Our guys inside the station? Just waiting for the word. And the tape? In the briefcase, all queued up. Subliminal TV messages. What'll Majestic think of next? Search me. You know what a rhetorical question is? Not a clue. Come on.
Those black suits again. What's a Majestic?
I'm not certain, but it gives me an idea, Crypto.
Wait, let me grab something to write with.
If our plan is to succeed, simply reading human minds will be insufficient. We must control them. To ease the harvesting of their brainstems, grease the wheels, so to speak.
Sounds like a gas. How do we do it?
I believe your ebon-garbed friends have provided us direction.
Call the authorities!
Did it now, boyo. I'm not going to ask you again. Come back here.
Scanning the documents now. This looks diabolical. The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control. Apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. His name is... I want you to go to the TV station and scan Sleepy Ernst.
You're going.
Call the authorities!
Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you.
So
I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! Where the heck are those majestic agents? America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We cannot allow the human race to be Sleepy Ernstus's experimental guinea pigs. They should be our guinea pigs.
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster, check. Sense of moral superiority over fellow citizens, check. Time to arrest me some pigs.
We'd better make sure his work is destroyed.
I know what you're thinking, but you have to ask yourself. Trick or treat.
Crypto. Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people. They hope to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive. I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game. We'll broadcast our own very special episode. A mind control transmission from the mothership. A few minor adjustments to those rooftop antennae should make them Furon ready. I'm sure you can handle that.
Space creatures!
What are you doing?
Did somebody say something?
Wow!
All right, Crypto. Here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire! If you can bend the antennae in the direction of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news. The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have only 3 minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears.
Suddenly, my life seems so empty.
Come out, Fred!
You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. You silver stud, you.
I just want to help you. Ain't getting away from me! Your number's up, What are you doing? Guess it was nothing.
Cross your path. Furon signal downlink successful. Oh, this is smashing. All right, I'm increasing the power. Wait! Crypto! The signal is too strong! Humans are weak! Their minds can't take that kind of amplitude! Quickly, Crypto! You've got to bend the antennae before they... Ew! That has to hurt. Ew. Disgusting. Crypto? Crypto! Where did you go?
Snack time.
Good work, Crypto!
Holy call the authorities!
You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? Well, if that's all you have to spend. Did you want saucer upgrades? Excellent choice. So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression? I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast still intact. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract 300 DNA from living humans. Would you? These mines fire an electromagnetic pulse that disables your weapons and jetpack. Avoid the EMP mines if you can.
What's your name, little extraterrestrial?
Bow down before me!
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activities.
It's unhygienic! You have the... Who was that?
Ew! Spaceman!
Bring it back.
Good work, Crypto. You just collected an overloaded brainstem. Only 11 more to go. Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal.
They want to destroy our whale.
Have a lead, huh? Well, I think
Everything.
No! Stop right there! Oh, come on, people! Be civilized! Give it up, freak!
Excellent! I believe that's all the fresh brainstems I'll be needing at the moment. Nice haul.
Disturbances on the increase. Extra patrols have been sent to investigate.
I've got a golf club and I'm not afraid to use it.
Respect the cops!
I knew it! They woke among us!
It's been a tiny slot.
How loves you, spaceman? Come on back, so I can slap you on the dissect.
Well, that's all the overloaded brainstem's done. Well done, Crypto! Those brainstems should be more than sufficient for my research and testing purposes. Ah, science!
Space creatures!
Getting flashbacks to boot camp. Ouch! You little freak! Stop it! Right now!
My husband will be here any minute.
Man, am I crooked. I just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking. Aye, two times that.
Uh-oh. What did I do with my gun? It's not in my holster, not in my pants. Oh, in my hand. rat. Sure, you can try, Ronnie. That hiding was real fine.
Crypto, you're going to investigate the activities of the human scientists. I want to establish their connection with the Majestic.
How about you? Get back here, you alien freak! I said, back the badge, biatch! Don't move! Stop right there!
We call the authorities. Stress at work must be getting
What? Why, I guess it was nothing.
If there's anything more sensual than polyester, I haven't found it.
That special seasoning has succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. These people are now rabid paranoiacs and incredibly hostile to anyone who's different. And as an unexpected side benefit, 78% of them are now registering Republican.
If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are.
I know I'm not supposed to eat from the diner, or I'll turn into a mindless paranoid drone, but that rhubarb pie is calling my name. Heinrich! Liebchen! Heinrich! Ever since I was a small boy in Stuttgart, I dreamed of drugging the food supply of an entire population. Now, it's my job. God, I love America.
I'm seeing red.
The psychotropic compounds in that Scheißen turned our lab rats into a pack of paranoid junkies.
You look a little shady to me, Buster.
Hold it right there, comrade.
Clearly the scientists are responsible for carrying out Majestic's population control schemes. Normally I'd ask you to destroy the scientists, but we have a bigger problem. Majestic are using the food outlets to distribute their population control drugs. And it seems to be working. If every human in this country turns paranoid and hostile, it will make life for us very difficult. You may want to use the salsa for this.
I could have sworn something was going on over here.
Strange occurrences reported. Patrols ordered to...
They just took the diner, too. We gotta set up a line and hold them here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not sitting around here waiting to get abducted.
Keep your panties on, Mary. I just got a word over the radio. There's an army convoy right outside this town. With tanks.
Thank God.
Thank Majestic. Silhouette got the army to do something right for once. Take some cars and go get them.
Try and stop me.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activities.
That was a close call. Well, one thing's for certain. Majestic are far more dangerous to our mission than I had heretofore suspected. I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? A little fun? I think you're going to have to land your saucer and capture the agent on foot. How does he book like that in those shoes?
I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza. You know what would really make this perfect? A new riding mower. Man,
if my kitchen isn't the cleanest and shiniest kitchen in this whole town, I'll crush anyone who disagrees with my dainty manicure.
Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out. Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
I could go back to work, but I think if I have to polish that floor one more... If Bobby Jr. asks for that bike one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna strangle him. Lovely lawn, Judy. Beautiful garden, dear. You man-stealing, stuck-up... Oh, God. I need another Valium. Or 2.
Out.
No, make that 3.
Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. Unbridled inner rage hidden just below the surface of normalcy? Check.
communist activities reported. Extra patrols have been sent to check out the situation.
Go ahead. Make my day.
You people make me sick, pathetic humans. I know what you're thinking, ladies. And yes, I'm available. Why does Silhouette give me these jobs? I wonder if it's because I hit on her at the Majestic Christmas party. Wait, no one's even supposed to know Silhouette's a chick. Scratch that thought.
Disturbances on the increase. Extra patrols have been sent to investigate.
This, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with fuchsia? Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
Must keep smiling. Only 3 blocks till home and Mother's little helper.
Armquist is my hero.
I'm gonna come after you.
Show yourself. I'm a police officer.
This is the end of the road. Oh, yeah, Silhouette told us all about it.
My brain is getting weaker.
Damn it! This fire's gonna... You want to get me some water? Now, what do I have to do to get a little water around here?
Huh? Why, I guess it was nothing.
Serious? I bet you'd make a really great soldier.
Brain empty.
Say your prayers, scumbag. Oh, man. Get Give it up, freak!
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you lying bastard.
Now, if I could just find a cowboy, an Indian, and a construction worker, I could form that singing group down at the village. What would we call ourselves? The city people, village folks, or something?
Stop! Police! Come on out of there!
I guess it was
Good Lord! He's a free man!
Pussies!
To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it!
I can't concentrate.
Stop. Is this all you got? Don't make me call Hoover. You ever seen government issue? Go to hell, Klaatu. You think I'm scared of a 3-foot space hamster?
I think you should be. Now, we can do this easy, or we can do it hard. Your choice. What do you know about a downed Furon scout ship?
A what?
Sorry, let me put it in baby talk. A flying saucer, crashed somewhere, or captured.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. What do you know about Majestic?
I know we're gonna kick your little green ass all the way back to Mars.
I'm not! These weapons, where are you making them? How many agents does Majestic have? How many other towns are you in? Son of a... Don't get mad. Get sadistic. I think this calls for the Jumbo probe. Hurts, don't it, monkey boy? You want it to stop, don't you? Then give Daddy what he needs.
Mind control experiment. Rockwell movies. Furon DNA. Area 42.
Prepare to return to the mothership, Crypto. We're going back to Rockwell for the last time.
In a second. Hold still, monkey boy. Let me just...
Want to cut to the chase here?
I don't know. Guess it was just my imagination.
Ah, upgrading the saucer. I hope you have plenty of... something for your gun? Or good to go? Don't use it all in one place. Step right up.